I, for one, don't intend to sulk inside a city, but instead head out and discover some beautiful roads. To join me on this journey is a rather suitable candidate in the form of the all-new MG ZS EV. And together, we hope to find the answers to these questions about progress. Now, the location I had in mind is the beautiful city of Nasik. Located about 5 hours or 180 kilometers away, it's sort of an ancient city, but more popularly, the wine capital of India. Quite a suitable location for a weekend if you ask me. My bags are packed, I'm all charged up, it's time I hit the open road. Now, I for one have never driven the MG ZS EV before, but at first glance I have to say it's quite a handsome looking SUV. It's a lot bigger in person and looks rather elegant. I quite like what MG has done with the fascia, making it quite recognizable as a ZS EV, and I really like the overall design and the beauty of the taillights. The taillights especially to me just really stand out because they look like they've been beautifully crafted and they look especially good at night. The MG ZS EV is powered by a 50.3 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery that produces about 174 bhp of power and 280 Nm of torque. Now, these numbers are more than sufficient to propel you and your family across the country, but put your foot down and you notice these numbers are more than sufficient to put a grin on your face too.
After about 180 kilometers and 5 hours of driving, I finally made it to my destination, which is Sula Vineyard, where I will be spending the night and enjoying the sweet flavors and fragrances of wine.
So now while the MG ZS EV gets juiced up, it's time I take a break and get juiced up myself and enjoy the flavors of sweet grapes here at Sula Vineyard.
Sula Vineyard was started in 1999 and needs little to no introduction. Walking through the vineyard, I noticed several solar panels on the roofs. In fact, upon further inquiry, I found out that over 60% of their electricity is via solar. The folks at Sula take sustainability quite seriously and have set deadlines for themselves to achieve a lower overall carbon footprint. Everything from waste disposal to water harvesting and even transportation available on their property is a fleet of all electric vehicles.
Sula sets a great example for how something as leisurely as making a beverage can be made sustainably by making more thoughtful and environmentally conscious choices. In contrast, the MG ZS EV pushes the envelope in transport and drives us towards a greener and more technologically advanced future.
Driving around in the MG ZS EV has been a relatively relaxed affair. The leather-wrapped interior feels quite upmarket and even the dash is covered in leather. The overall cabin is simple and convenient to use. Range anxiety isn't a thing I have ever faced. With a respectable claim range of over 400 kilometers, the MG ZS EV makes for a great companion even if you're not purely environmentally conscious.
Well, one simply doesn't come over to a vineyard and not taste some wine. So today I'm here to do exactly that, is bring my taste buds up to speed with the flavors and aromas of the wines available at Sula Vineyards.
At some point, we see EVs as a niche product designed and made to suit the environmentally conscious amongst us. But in today's day and age, I can guarantee the ZS EV would turn most petrol heads to the light side and make them reconsider their stance. This is one serious performance bargain if you really think about it.
Which brings me to the improvements in technology and infrastructure. You see, you would have to pay a bomb at some point to have access to such safety, features and performance. But MG has managed to make it so accessible, and that too without hurting the planet. Now, if that's not progress, I don't know what is.